There is a mouse in the house.
Gotta do like a fucking interview with you or something. It's been so long.
I drive a Subaru, it's blown up.
While I've been working the whole time, they've been doing shit to Mr. Wade's Subaru.
What do you mean not sure what? Look at all this. Fuel block, stage 2 cam. What'd you get from block?
Stop.
Stock block.
Stock block. Small
Stock
turbo,
cam.
Stock turbo, stock injectors.
There ain't no way you can run all this on a cob, too.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. Dude, these welds are fucked.
You bought that eBay special shit.
Did you send me this one?
Everything I sent you, you didn't buy any of it. You literally didn't buy any of it. I sent you the horny stuff. You bought this crap. Look at that blow-off valve. Go get a nice close-up of that shitty fucking setup.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And I modified it so it fit in this little section.
They need to buy new adapters.
It's just gonna fucking explode.
2 hours later.
Well, time for another unboxing. Alright, so this is the EMP rear seat delete for 6th gen Camaro. This fits 2016 through 2024 Camaros. I ran a rear seat delete in my old Camaro. I don't remember what the brand was, but it wasn't this one. The main difference between this and the other one that I used to have, I believe this one's actually going to be lighter and it looks like better material. Like this isn't really flimsy, seems pretty sturdy. So it looks like they give you some mounting hardware and I believe there's a bracket with their logo on it. I'm going to go ahead and start digging into the car and I'll show you guys how to install this. If I remember correctly, taking these seats out should be fairly simple. I'm really tall, so this is probably not gonna be fun, but for most of you guys, it should be fine. So to take these back seats out, there's this little tab, and then on either side, there's like these little hinge parts. Basically, you'll just apply some pressure, hit the back of the seat up, and it should pop out. It actually works better if you sit the seat up like this, and then pull up. The next thing to get this bottom part out, if I'm not mistaken, you can use a flathead screwdriver and stick it in the middle and then just kind of use it like a crowbar to pry. I don't want to break nothing. Okay, I broke something. Oh, what the fuck was that? In the tutorials, it looks like they just kind of put this screwdriver barely in there. There's this little white tab in the back of there. I'm pretty sure that's what I've been breaking this whole time. Alright, I'm gonna watch this fucking tutorial. What the fuck? He says you lift the seat up, you look in, okay, and the light turned off. I very, very clearly see the metal pin. Got that open, put it in there. Okay, we're cooking. Come on. What the fuck, did they use a fucking vibranium tab? Come on, bitch. I'm about to lose my shit. I'm calling it. Dude, I've ripped through the bottom of the seat. What do you mean? Got the screwdriver in, right? Just so you guys could see what I'm saying. So you could lift this up and you could see in there. There's the tab you're supposed to be pulling on, right? I've literally started to rip a hole in the seat from that. And there's a little white trim piece that goes around that metal. I've literally started breaking that off, but this still won't pop out. Yes! Yes! Oh my God, yes! Oh, I'm gonna put this in the video. It really feels like you're gonna break something. There's part of the tab right there. So this is what I started to break. There's little chunks missing and shit. I snapped all that off. You can see I was diddling. Let me take this fucking thing out. And next, I'm gonna take out the seat belts in the middle. Let me find out what size those are.
A few moments later.
Well, in typical SB install fashion, you need a deep socket, which of course I left all at work. So I'm gonna try to just use a fucking wrench. Ah, bitch. All right, maybe I can hit this on and then use channel locks for that. All right, well, we can't get a grip on it like that. Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me.
Have a wonderful day.
Here we are, $90 later. Bought some deep sockets, metric, and I already have American deep sockets downstairs. Bought a 1/2-inch drive ratchet. You should be able to make this work. So to save everyone time, the tool you're gonna need to get these seatbelts out is an 18 deep socket. I As I was going to install this, I got to basically the part where you start putting everything together. I do not have these little L brackets. I don't know why I'm cursed. Every time I ever get anything, it's always defective or missing something.
20 minutes later.
After like 20 minutes of thinking, I've already come this far, so I might as well just keep going. The next thing they want you to do, it comes with these really long bolts. You're gonna set those through this piece, and you're gonna do it in this front section. And then it comes with a bunch of these little pucks. You're gonna put 6 of them on each side, and then it comes with a wing nut. You put the wing nut on just barely. Then there are these little white tabs that I was showing earlier. You're gonna put a flathead in on either side of them and just pry them out. And then it should be fairly simple to just put this part in the install video on YouTube. They were a little more gentle with it. They were like trying to fold it and get it to fit in. Mine is very rigid. It didn't really want to bend and warp the same way that theirs did on YouTube for some reason. So I just kind of banged it in there. So then you're going to take a hex bit and you're going to tighten these 2 bolts down. After these 2 are tightened all the way down, you're going to take all these push clips off. So when you mount this back piece, there's a tab in the center. That's just where that's gonna go. There's a slit in that big piece. Then got a pocket full of the little tabs here. Those 2 little ones go into there. And then they said to start with the sides. Boom. This is what it looks like. There is the finished, mostly installed EMP rear seat delete. Honestly, if you have all the right tools, it's just not that hard to install. I just didn't have the right stuff, so kind of suffered a little bit. So the next thing, I have a plate light that for some reason keeps flickering. I'm just gonna replace that real quick. You guys have seen me take the plate lights out of this thing about 50 times at this point. You just put a flat head up against this, pry back, they'll drop down. And I've ran diode dynamics in this car, the Corvette, and my last Camaro, and never had a problem except for this car. For some reason, this car has like weird wiring problems. So this light on the right always flickers. I've replaced it probably 3 times with diode dynamics bulbs and it keeps doing it. So I got these iJDM toy LED replacements off of Amazon. It's just like you would do like the LEDs on the side. You just take this bulb out and plug this little connection directly into where the bulb goes. Then you're just gonna stuff all of that up into the bumper. Got those all installed. Should be good for now. The next thing I wanna do, I bought this SS badge off Amazon and it's not like the OEM one. So this is from my OEM 1 Elite bumper. OEM, they come with these tabs on the back. The aftermarket one that I bought for some reason did not have them. So I'm gonna put some 3M on this and then I'm just gonna stick this one back on the bumper. I ended up snapping one of the little tabs off of the back because the holes on the badge didn't line up with the holes on the aftermarket bumper to mount it, but that's on there.
The next day.
Dude, get a shot of the cube. Look at the cubes looking so fresh right now. Damn. Yeah, this is gonna be way worse than your motor.
What's going on in here, Papito?
They left that motor open outside like that for the last month. They
Like
left
this?
it completely open. They had the head, 1 bolt on the head. I just took the coolant out of there. I took pictures of all of it. I was gonna re-diag it myself, thinking it was all together. Like I was gonna do a compression test and all this shit. He had the lifter fail down in the hole. But if you look down in there, the lifter on the other side, on cylinder 1, is not even touching the cam. It's stuck in the hole.
Custom.
Which means the cam's going around, the lifter's going down, and it's just like stuck. It's probably got a bent valve on this side. So like, it's probably a full rebuild.
So for clarification, this is Tyler's Camaro. He had a lifter fail. Kaboom.
Study.
Luckily for him, I know everything exactly to buy. So I've been putting off doing an oil change.
700,000 miles.
I'm at least double overdue because I thought we were going to do the motor swaps a lot sooner.
No, you didn't. Man, hit me up. I'm broke. I'm broke.
I am.
I'm like, when you horny?
I affirm to the moon.
I'm broke.
About to do this oil change, and then a couple fellas hit me up. I got a dude that wants to shoot a music video there. This bitch is fucking dirty. I washed it 3 days ago.
Dude, I washed mine yesterday.
This is bullshit.
1 hour later.
PK, give it a 6. Let me know where you want me to stand.
You just walk around.
That's me. Get all this from B-roll.
You like the jewelry just froze on my wrist. Make me, I'm busting, I'm cold as a bitch. Niggas say, you not on him. But I'm on the time, so y'all can begin.
Nah, y'all wild. I'm gonna let you.
I'm that sweet.
West. And I want AP Sos too. Niggas just put an AP on his wrist like, fuck it. Way too trim for these bitches.
5 hours later.
Who the fuck died for those glasses? We're back!
Edward has dragged me to a car.
I dragged him. I woke him up. I woke him up at 6 p.m.
Here we are. Here, you can.
We missed it. They were yamming.
You can record the horniness.
Record what horniness? Dude, revving it with a bike.
It's fucking 9 different copyrighted songs going off at once.
You wanna go on front. She wanna fuck, but I'm busting like turn up.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little overstimulated. Hey, E92 M3, actual nice car.
I don't know how he got in here.
About to skedaddle. We're gonna go hang out where the race cars hang out because I'm tired of hearing Spanish music blasted from Honda Civics.